So hi guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you for clicking. So today I'm going to bring you a short video to show you how I inflate my motorcycle tires before I hit the road for a ride. So let's go and take a look at the portable tire inflator that I use. So guys, this is a quick look of the Michelin mini tire inflator, the portable tire inflator that I use to inflate my motorcycle tires. You can use this for cars as well. And if I just flip the back, you will see it has a few more connectors. So this can be used for bowls and this for something else. So it's actually multi-purpose. You can just disconnect this and connect one of these and use it for bicycles, cars, motorcycles, inflatable swimming pools, and basically any toys that you have at home. So it's very useful. I've had this for about 3 years and it served me a lot, and it still works. I mean, it's Michelin, you can trust the brand. So disclaimer here, I'm not advertising for anybody, I'm just showing you what I use to inflate my tires and how I do it. So guys, a quick look around. So this is the part that you connect to your motorcycle valve stamp, so you can initiate the inflation. And when you're done, it just coils up and locks up in this small compartment here, in this compartment. And on the other side there's a small compartment as well where you can tuck your cables in. You just fold them up and tuck them in and put it back in the bag. So that's it. Now a quick look around. So we have the power button, so this is what you press to initiate the inflation or to stop it. And there's an extra USB here that I don't know, if you're out there in a park somewhere and you connected this to the main power source, you can have an extra USB connection. And you also have this 12 volt DC that you can use. It can come in handy at some point. And if you look here, you will see plus and minus. So these are to preset your inflation figures. And this small yellow button toggles between bar, KPA and PSI. And that is a light. There are a few strips of a strip of LED. There's a strip of LED lights here that you can use this button to turn on and off when you're working at night. And this is the main part. This is the main connection to the 12 volt socket in your car or any other power source that accepts this kind of plug. So let's go and let me show you how the connection is done and how the inflation is done. So hi guys, we're in the car now and I'm just going to show you how I do the connection. So I have the 12 volt socket here, but I didn't want to be inserting and taking out stuff all the time, and also I wanted 2 or multiple adapters, so I have added this adapter that I got online, and it works great. So what I'm just going to do is to insert this into the 12 volt socket, and as you can see, the car's ignition is on and already power is running through to the inflator, so it's activated already. But as you all know, if you want to keep your power source battery healthy, it's advisable to turn on your engine. But you can also do it without starting your car or whatever the power source is, but just to help keep the battery healthy, you can start the engine and let the alternator charge whilst you're inflating. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start the engine. Okay, so we're good to go. Now let's go out and see how the inflation is done. So as you can see, we now have power. It's showing 00 psi. So if I press this yellow button, it's going to toggle to bar, KPA, PSI, bar, KPA. And like I said, this turns on the LED lights so you can work at night. They're really bright at night, which is really handy. and if I use the power button, and off. And if I want to set it to, for example, 2.4 bar, you just up and down, up and down. So you can toggle between kPa, PSI, bar, depending on what's indicated on your machine. So guys, these are the inflation pressures that are recommended by Honda for the CB500X that I own. And the front is 200 kPa and the rear is 280 kPa, and that's both for the rider and also rider and pillion as well. I don't read Chinese, but through my research, that's what I came up with. So let's go and take a look at how the inflation process takes place. So I'm quickly going to connect the inflator to the valve stamp on the tire on the front wheel. So just like it's done at any inflation point. So if you can see, so it's connected now. And when you connect it, it's able to tell you the current tire pressure. So the pressure in my tire front wheel now is 160, but I need to get to 200. So you're going to use these buttons to, so you can see it's 180, 190, 200. Okay, and if you leave it for a few seconds, it's going to go back to the default and show you the current tire pressure. So I've set it on 200. I'm just going to press the power button and it will start the inflation process. So it will inflate on and off a few times, and then when it stops completely for a considerable number of minutes, it means it's at its it's done inflating and it's at the preset tire pressure. So once that is the case, you just press the power button to switch it off, and then you go to your tire and you disconnect the inflator from the valve stamp, and then you replace the valve cap. Okay, you just screw it on top, and that's it, you're done. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Just a quick one to show you how I inflate my motorcycle tires. As you know, tire inflation is very important. The two wheels are the only two things touching the ground, so like you're always told, do as the manufacturer tells you, so at least you have some confidence and be safe as well, because they've done so many calculations and they know what's best for you, the rider. So just follow the instructions, and I would advise you to get a portable inflator. It doesn't have to be a Michelin, it can be any other brand, but just make sure it's reliable so you can be safe on the road. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment, and don't forget to like the video. Till I see you in the next video. Peace.